Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you to each and every one of you for your continued support. If you're watching this video, the only support you can grant is by clicking that subscribe button, and kindly remember to turn on your notification bell so that when we upload, you will be notified that we have uploaded a video. Ladies and gentlemen, in so many occasions, I have been on this platform asking the Kenya Kwanza government several questions which they yet to respond, either in their press statements or in their rallies, ladies and gentlemen. One of the key questions I've been asking this Kenya Kwanza government is, for how long shall we continue to play blame games instead of delivering? For how long will Rigathi Gachagua blame Uhuru Kenyatta even after when he is now officially the deputy president? Honestly speaking, did you guys come into government to play games or deliver to the people of Kenya? You are lucky that Raila Odinga is quiet. You are lucky that Uhuru Kenyatta is quiet. You are lucky that Azimio is quiet. Nobody is calling for mass protest. Nobody is calling for mass action. They have entirely given you humble time to deliver to Kenyans. And ladies and gentlemen, do not underrate a sleeping lion. Never ever do that. But the virtue that Azimio has given Ruto enough time to deliver, that should worry him. Ile siku wa Kenya wataamua kuanza kuuliza haki zao, my friend, hamtasaidia. When Rigathi Gachagua was being interviewed on Citizen TV, ladies and gentlemen, I've always warned from this platform that it's high time Rigathi Gachagua should shut up his mouth. Completely shut up. Because he looks clueless. He exhibits a character of a person who has zero knowledge on the Kenya's economy. It's very clear. The best thing Rigathi Gachagua can do as we speak is to shut up his mouth and relax. The more he speaks, the more he destroys. The more he speaks, the more he renders Kenya Kwanza government incompetent. On a national television, and I've always told Gachagua, I don't know if he listens to my videos, I don't know if any of his people listens to my videos. I know the people here connected to Rigathi Gachagua or Bishop Dorcas. I pray that one time you send him one of my videos. They will highly help him. Ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi Gachagua should find information from experts before rushing into making statements on rallies and televisions. Rigathi has always, in several occasions, made careless and baseless remarks without no valid evidence, without verification. Ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi is in loggerheads with government officials. Why? Because he has not come back to his senses to know that the campaign period is over. The time they were using propaganda and innuendos, the time they could speak anything without consultation, Rigathi has not come into terms that that period is over, and they are now government officials who should be very cautious in whatever they speak in public. On Citizen Television, Rigathi Gachagua blamed the past regime that yes, we came into government. The reason why the fuel is high, we could not get the cash to provide subsidy. Why? Kwa sababu tulienda kwa CBK tukapata kwamba hakuna pesa, there is no foreign currency that can enable us to import fuel. This is a careless statement that rattled the Central Bank of Kenya. Rigathi is accusing CBK without solid evidence and without solid information on how CBK operates. Kaka, I'm personally ashamed that a deputy governor can speak in Kenya on a national television and a government bank responds with a contradictory statement. It's a sad Kenya to live in. It's a sad season to live in, ladies and gentlemen. It's really sad. But Kakasungura, that is Rigathi for you. You asked for him. You have been served hot the way he is. Huyo ni Rigathi. Mukuleni vile mulimuomba. Mulimuomba kama deputy president wenu. Mumeletewa wakiwa na joto vizuri. Mumeletewa kwa meza. Tafadhali. You have been served your Rigathi. Eat your Rigathi the way he is. Don't complain to us anymore. So when CBK responds, discrediting information from a deputy president, the second in command, that tells you how incompetent Rigathi Gachagua is to hold a deputy president office. Rigathi should send home as if I were Ruto. Though Ruto cannot directly fire Rigathi, Rigathi should be impeached. He lacks basic understanding of Kenya's economy. It's really sad, ladies and gentlemen. Rigathi, this will rescue the Azimio government. Lakini haya maneno ninaona yakiendelea mpaka 2027. Ndugu, the Azimio, the Kenya Kwanza members of parliament should raise the alarm as early as now. Is either they order Rigathi Gachagua to shut up, or before he responds to a question, he should seek clarification from relevant officers. Ati kwa sababu ati mafuta iko bei ghali, kwa sababu Central Bank of Kenya haina foreign currency ya kuagiza mafuta. Honestly speaking, really? Anyway, after those remarks, the CBK got rattled and the CBK governor had to respond to Rigathi Gachagua. And this is the harsh statement from CBK in response to Rigathi's statement. Press release. CBK foreign exchange reserves. The Central Bank of Kenya, CBK, notes the comments by the Deputy President, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, in an interview on Citizen TV Television Kenya on October 2nd, 2022. CBK would like to provide the correct position regarding where oil importers obtain the requisite foreign exchange and about the adequacy of CBK's foreign exchange cover. First, following the complete liberalization of the foreign exchange market in the 1990s, all foreign exchange for private transactions is obtained from commercial banks. CBK does not supply foreign exchange for transactions other than for the national government, i.e., government's own imports or debt service payments, or CBK's operations. Oil importers, therefore, obtain their requisite foreign exchange from commercial banks and not the Central Bank of Kenya. Second, CBK's foreign exchange cover remains adequate. The Central Bank of Kenya Act, Section 26, requires that the CBK at all times use its best endeavors to maintain a reserve of external assets at an aggregate amount of not less than the value of 4 months' imports, as recorded and averaged for the last 3 preceding years. This stood at 4.64 months of imports as at September 26, 2022. Under the EACC Monetary Union Protocol, members undertake to attain and maintain a reserve cover of 4.5 months of imports calculated in line with the CBK's Act. This stood at 4.64 months of imports as at September 26, 2022. CBK also monitors its usable foreign exchange reserves. This stood at $7,424 million, in brackets 4.19 months of import as at September 29, 2022. In the context of the IMF-supported economic program, the end June 2022 adjusted target for net international reserves was $5,989 million US. This stood at $6,296 million US. The CBK foreign exchange reserves, therefore, continue to provide adequate cover and a buffer against shock in the foreign exchange market. Central Bank of Kenya, October 2nd, 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very sad response to the Deputy President. It's a very sad response. When a whole Deputy President stands on television, and national television, and gives propaganda as answers without seeking verification, without seeking proper information, it's really a sad day to Kenya. Mimi ningekuwa Rigathi, ningebaki tu na kukaribisha rais kwa podium. Mambo ya uchumi ni wachane nayo. Maswali mingi kwa media ni wachane nayo. Or by any chance, William Ruto has allowed Rigathi Gachagua to be embarrassed. It might be that Rigathi Gachagua has decided kwamba okay, Ruto amedecide kwamba okay, wewe umekubali kwenda kwa media, haya, and then you embarrass yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, it's high time we should stop dwelling on propaganda, ladies and gentlemen. Rigathi should know that they're in government and they're working as government. They are no longer outside government. They are no longer opposition. They are no longer campaigning. They are now up to the task. They should work without favor, without blame games, and without anything. Azimio wameamua kunyamaza. Baba ameamua kuretire. Baba ameamua kupumzika. Rigathi Gachagua should not feel threatened. Wafanye kazi without blaming anyone. Wafanye kazi without blaming Uhuru. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for a tough time ahead. God bless you. I wish you the very best. Keep subscribing and keep watching. Asanteni sana.